Everything is a legend in my opinion. Let's get into it. One thing I loved about this that Denot went down there. He got his content, even though he's receiving a lot of backlash, honey. He did the damn thing. You got to give him his credit where credit is due. Okay, so thank you for letting people share this content, honey. But let's get into it. When he walked in the courtroom, he seen Jaden. You know, he was like, "Oh my gosh, she's fucking gorgeous," and he's gonna tell her like, "Hey, you won," but he was talking about like the record sales and et cetera, et cetera. Make sure you go to his YouTube channel and check him out, and he breaks down everything in the video, okay? But Jaden was like, "No, no, no, no," and I thought so highly of her in this moment because she could have took this moment, baby, and just shredded and shredded and dragged, but she did not do that. And that's what I love about Jaden. A lot of people are like, oh, she's underhanded. Oh, she do this, she does that. I'm just looking at what I see and I go by that, okay? One thing about me, I don't let people come over here and persuade me to look this way, I look that way. I've been neutral since I started my channel, and that's just what I do over here. Now listen, a lot of this stuff that went on in this court day, like yesterday, it was like a hot ass mess, okay? A hot ass mess, and I wanted to wait until Denot did his video, and then I wanted to drop it because it was his content, right? So I want to say this. No, I don't think Krishan knew that some people was going to be waiting there to, put her in cuffs and then ship her away. Okay. I don't think she knew that at all. Otherwise, why the hell would she go? Okay. Now, I didn't believe it at first because I was like, did she not go to his court last month and nothing happened? Okay. Denot also breaks down in his YouTube video, his live video, what happened, and the judge spoke on it. She mentioned Rock name. So the judge that was taking care of Blueface court hearing, whatever, she was basically saying that Rock was speaking her name, and they're thinking that that judge had those people waiting for her. She probably looked Rock up, seeing that she had so many warrants, etc., etc., okay? On Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate, IG page, okay? Shout out to her. She did post that one of them was about the James situation where, she allegedly hit the guy. And I think that's like a 20,000 bond, 20,000, yeah, dollar bond. And then the other one does not have a bond at all, okay? Now listen, when I spoke about these warrants in March, honey, everybody was up and down my damn throat saying, no, she took care of this. No, she got lawyers, because she did go live several times saying that she had lawyers taking care of the situation. Now, I spoke to one of my good friends who is also a content creator, and she was like, yeah, she needs to let go of her lawyers because somebody dropped the ball somewhere. And me personally, when I had a warrant, y'all, I really had to go do my mugshot, get my fingerprints, all that shit, okay? So that's why I was like asking you guys, like, it ain't no way that they can fix all of this by the phone. But everybody's swore up and down, like, no, this is not so. And then at the football game, they say that somebody was there to serve her. Then someone also played a clip where she was in a pantry. Do y'all remember when she was in a pantry that day and the police was knocking on the door and Blueface dad, Papa Blue, was saying, no, 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 don't answer the door, don't answer the door. Y'all remember that? Okay, so maybe that has something to do with it. Who knows? All I know is that allegedly she has 4 warrants. And my thing is, if she had lawyers, baby, it's time to let they ass go and get some new ones. Now, I'm not saying that her dodging and ducking the warrants was a good look, because it really wasn't, okay? But my thing was, when I seen the comments, and I'm finna get on both sides, because when I say I'm finna get on both sides, y'all finna find out. Now, I've seen so many people rejoicing that this girl was arrested. That shit was tasteless and tacky. To me, it was tasteless and tacky. I get that you don't like her. I get people that don't like Jaden. And it's like the fans. You do not see Rock or Jaden like bumping heads, cussing each other out, going on live, dragging each other. It's their fans that's doing all of the fucking crazy shit, right? I get it. You can dislike a person. You can hate a person. Okay, so be it, right? But I think the bigger picture is that a little boy is without 2 parents. And that blew my mind just to see the comments. Like it blew my fucking mind. And then what's crazy is the people that always say, oh, people always doing this to Rock. Y'all are doing the same thing to fucking Jaden, yo. Like it's a two-way street. And people need to just grow the fuck up at this point. Grow up. Because this is not funny. It's not a joke. People are actually like locked up right now away from their kids. And I don't think that this shit right here is like a comedy show. It's not. It's sick and it's sad. And I don't wish this on anybody. Like, I really don't. Now, yeah, I do feel like she should have took care of her warrants. I feel like she should have done this, did her probation, got this shit over with, and boom, that's it. So now I'm hoping that she let go of her, whoever these lawyers are, because, honey, apparently they ain't no damn good, okay? Also, you can hear Blueface father, Papa Blue, honey. He was going off and he was saying, oh, she don't listen. We tried to tell her. He also, if y'all remember when she went live, when they came to that game that time, right? They came to that game or whatever, and he's in the background like, well, you should have took care of this, you should have took care of that. And she's like, I'm on live. So she didn't want Papa Blue saying whatever the hell he was gonna say, okay? Y'all, it looked like he got loose lips. Now listen. Denat also said, because people wanted him to put the camera on the baby, show the baby, stuff like that. And he was like, look, it's nothing wrong with the baby. People was calling him an orphan and all this stuff. Like, can we please leave the babies out of it? Same thing with them grown ass women that was trying to drag Journey. Okay. Like, stop. And my thing is, when it comes to the kids, like how y'all go be mad at somebody for saying this about a child, but then you go talk about another child. Shut the fuck up. That shit is just tacky and tasteless, and it make you look really, really cray-cray. Okay? Now listen. Dana says nothing wrong with Junior. He's a cute little baby, looks just like her sister. But he also said that he feel like that was a setup. That was a setup. They showed up at the court, not your house. So, do I think the judge was behind it? It's possible. It's very possible, especially if she was doing things to provoke the judge. I don't know for that to be true or not, but he said that the judge said, etc., etc. Go watch his live clip and he will break it down for you, okay? Now, listen. I just thought it was really strange that I could have sworn she went to court. Was that January with James about that situation and nothing happened to her then? So my thing was that the states pick it up and the civil roll over to all this other shit. Because when they had her in cuffs and they was walking her out, she was like, I don't know. They saying I got new charges downtown and all this other stuff, right? So that's what threw me off, because last month she went to court, didn't have any type of issues. She was all on the live and, doing her runway walk, model style. So it blew me away to see that Papa Blue, post on Snapchat, like her getting escorted away from the court, in cuffs. Right. And they looked like they was, I don't know, they had like regular clothes on, like they was undercover or doing some shit like that. Some people assumed that they was bounty hunters and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right. But then Papa Blue Honey was like, no, she already got something worked out with Marsh. Okay. And it's about Junior. He was like, nope, she got something worked out with Marsh. Marsh is going to take care of the baby and so on and so on and so on. And so then I was like, hold on. Hold on, motherfucker, nigga. Like, he was going off on Papa Blue, and I feel like he had every right to do so, because I'm like, hold up. You've been all in a camera with the baby and all this other stuff, all at Target, and I get it. No, it's not his responsibility, but y'all would rather, her friends take care of Junior instead of the blood. I mean, that it threw me off. But then I also heard Papa Blue say, well, she already had this worked out. She already said that Marsha's going to take, Junior, and so be it, okay? But Carlissa, honey, Carlissa was like, I know you fucking lying. You know John go put you out that motherfucking house, right? He's like, hey, I don't give a fuck. I ain't no motherfucking babysitter. Honey, Papa Blue had been in that car Probably, allegedly. Okay. And now it was so fucking crazy because the people that was pouncing on me weeks ago when I said he was doing a booger snugger snugger in the car and I didn't put up the bloody nose photo, now those people are mad at him because he didn't want to take Junior. But I don't think people heard him say that Rock had something worked out with Marsh and Marsh was going to come and get the baby. Now people are dragging Marsh today because they said she went out clubbing. And I'm like, so hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Now y'all trying to drag Marsh for whatever reason. Like, now y'all trying to say Marsh can't live her life because she's taking on extras like responsibilities. No, that don't work that way, y'all. That don't work that way. I feel bad for Junior. And I feel like when all that stuff took place yesterday, a lot of people was not acknowledging that this young baby is like he's a newborn baby basically. Like he's not even one, y'all. He's not even one. And he don't have either of his parents. Y'all don't find that sad? Y'all don't find that heartbreaking? Because honey, it messed me up yesterday. It really did. Like I couldn't even post yesterday because it was like that deep and it hurt so fucking bad because I'm like, I'm looking at all these grown people bumping heads, cussing each other out, fussing, dragging, name calling, and it was like the main concern should be Junior, nothing else. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, is the baby okay? Is he well? Like, no one's thinking like he only knows his mommy. You get what I'm saying? Like, she been with the baby every day. And I get it. People don't like her for whatever reasons. And that's cool. I'm okay with you not liking her. I'm okay with you not liking whoever you don't like over here. Like, it's cool. Okay. I know how to be a grown ass person and let people vent however they want to vent. But what I'm saying is, can we have a little grace at this moment? Because it's like, it's some heavy shit, y'all. It really is. Could you put yourself in her shoes? And I get it. Take care of your responsibilities. Be accountable. Be held accountable. I get all of that shit. Yes, you should have took that motherfucking warrants. You should have did your what was it? Your probation stuff, your community service, whatever you have to do, and knock that shit out of the way last year. And when she went live in March, she was saying that she didn't want to turn herself in, so she had her lawyers, taking care of everything because she did not want to miss out on her son growing up. And they played that clip, and I felt that shit in my soul, y'all. And so I'm just really wishing and hoping for the best. A lot of people have flipped on Papa Blue, but Papa Blue said that Rock already had stuff arranged. So maybe she had all this arranged like months ago, possibly. Like, I don't know. But y'all, put your prayers up. Get your feelings out of this shit. Even if you don't like her, think about the baby. Okay, that's all I ask you guys. With that being said, please protect your energy and peace by all costs. Love you guys, and I'm out.